Let's try. Let's try again. Oh. Alright. Skipping all this. I skipped too much. No, I skipped just enough to where the song would end, and yeah.
Good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leo, gotta go. Catch up soon.
So she did survive. She's raising herself. How does that work? Oh. Is dead.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Okay. Grace's report. Options. What?
Sorry. If This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up.
That's cool. Okay, let's do it. Grace's report, the truth behind Raccoon City. 60 fucking pages. Fuck me. Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral link by the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and to erect a blockade to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report revealed the established narrative of Raccoon City's incident was falsified and eradicated newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. In 1968, sorry. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to where it all began. In 1960, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dreaded of the Cold War, Spencer felt some of the despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about change to humanity. Sorry, like I said, I'm sitting on bed, so it's gonna be a little jumbled for me. As stated in court records following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution to human race. Thus, he resolutely pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. In the 1970s, from the very beginning, Umbrella, the company, faced rapid changes in the internal my brain is not braining with me, so I'm sorry. I do not know how to say this word. Whatever that word is. Notably, the sharp ideology divided between Spencer and Marx. According to the court record, this conflict was cited as a prior factor leading to unusual developments, which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T-virus, which would go on to become the cause of the outbreak and cause of the subsequent outbreak. In the 1980s, this was a crude period of understanding the base of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence in ARC's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into the facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which has been discovered during recent events, originally served as an administrative center of Umbrella's research. Several documents outlining Spencer's plan of ARC had also been discovered. Alright. Experts from Confiscated Records Long-Term Strategic Reviewed 1980 04 of 12. So the fourth month of the 22nd day. Our Integrated Research Roadmap constructed investments into Whisker Project and the T-Virus Whisker. Anyways, established of ARC as a central command center, development of ellipses, memory transfer, and forced evolution. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword ellipsis. The connection and envelopment. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. Receipt of donation, 1986. First month. No, not first month. 0138. Receipt, James Marcus, sender, F Foundation. Price tag, $30 million. This document shows suspicious flow of foundations being channeled by Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed the source of the funds. The F Foundation was one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. F Foundation no longer exists. The Connection is a criminal organization government being surrounded the alarms amongst the years. A learned group is at the heart of it all. Evidence suggests that Connections sought involvement of the Umbrella Central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege Marcus Brandon Barley has been uncovered. Confiscated records. Telegram log, 1988. Sender, Brandon Barley, F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time to make connections with me directly. Don't you know? Don't you? Sorry, not don't you know? I await a response. Indicates Barley took over correspondence with the Connections succeeding Marcus. Barley was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have been a small cog in a larger machine. Now we believe the Connections has been deep-rooted in the criminal underworld since before the 1980s. Much about the Connections remain unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal oppositions and influential advisors. A list of individuals seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's was recently discovered. Confiscated records. Reevaluate. Following CEO protocol measured will be taken against these individuals. Ferry Moore, Michael Kerm, James Marcus. Omnipted. 1990s. During this period. Sorry, the dogs heard a siren and then started going crazy. During this period, Barley continued to grow expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents purged Umbrella's facility around the world. As a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the connections due to the moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC. The research Ellipsis. While most records regarding Ellipsis were lost with the destruction of the ARC, a precious few remain. Excerpt records Spencer message 1990 something, date missing. Tricell, HCT, the family, and Umbrella Ellipsis, bringing it all to an end. Data corrupted. The information linked about Ellipsis was that it had potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What was Ellipsis? Ellipsis was a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The Connection and other black market organizations mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control the human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competitive competition surrounding the bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Ellipsis, aimed for the evolution and control of the humanity through vile technology. Completion of Ellipsis. Database was confiscated records in Spencer's behavior. We believe Ellipsis was completed in the mid-1990s. After this period, showed marked decrease in number of public statements of Spencer. A similar decrease in activity also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had been long used for Umbrella experimentation. While Spencer frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under research jurisdiction. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. The Raccoon City incident, 1998. The T-virus leaked from Umbrella's research facility into Raccoon City, causing an unpredicted outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, it is where we were misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of the infection. A plan formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shifted the blame to illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate the Connections lobbied for a missile strike. Excerpts from the confiscated records. Access logs. First assembly minutes. ARC has been secured. Current the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer with this. Umbrella will be dismantled, and we shall seize their assets. The goal was to acquisition. My brain. I just did it right the first time. Anyways, of Umbrella's assets, particularly the things they believed would dispute the world's military balance ellipsis. Due to brain, work with me, please. I'm begging you. Bailey's involvement, the connections were aware of Umbrella's inner working prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure ARC before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As we all know, trials were held after the events of Raccoon City. After the Raccoon City incident, testimony of the Raccoon City survivors, along with evidence submitted by Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated a scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. There's so many fucking pages that I've been reading. How long have I been reading for? Oh my god. Evidence against Spencer was presented at trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn had strong ties to the connections. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government and the connections during the trial. In 2004, following the outbreak, the trials of Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy, just as the connection and the government intended. Oswald E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO, and he disappeared from public eye. Acquisition of ARC. The connections and the government seized ARC during Raccoon City event, therefore ARC severed as a base of the research and development and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believe that the transactions list had been also seized. These list Umbrella's compatriots, along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most of the evidence was lost during the collapse of ARC. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were linked. Subsequently, instance of bioterrorism utilized this technology spread around the globe. Why is there so many fucking pages to read? How long have I been doing this for? Subtract 4. Almost 19 minutes now. Jesus Christ. That's fine. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agencies reported that the president wished to reveal the full truth of Raccoon City incident. It is possible the President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the demolition of Umbrella were scarce, but a new source of information was recently come to light. An interview conducted by Ashley Ashcroft, despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having everything lost, he sought atonement with ellipses as a powerful instrument that can be rendered a viral weapon inert. It also has the potential to my brain, please work with me. I don't know how to say that one. Panacea? To be used for good? It was penance. Jesus. It also has the potential as a penance to be used for good. It's possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Ellipse were peace and redemption. While he remained my brain's really not working with me today. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his years, most testimonies described him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing ellipses will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation liquidations was intentionally obstructed by the connection and the U.S. government. Furthermore, there were involvement of illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which the past and present government were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connections remain shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to these heresies. Hello, I know the fucking word. Please work with me. Ugh. Heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. Whole fucking report. Challenges. Oh, brother. Speed Demon. What the fuck's this one? The final puzzle. You're talking about the puppet puzzle. No fucking way. It was only 20,000 off. Damn. Oh, I forgot I could do that. Do I think I'm gonna play this game again? Probably not. Simple makes you made. Single shot pistol. So what the fake Whisker was using. RPG, Jesus Christ. To non-tank enemies. Alright, whatever. I'm missing only 5. Damn, that's sad. Infinite ammo. And durability. Durability I can last without because you can just sharpen it back up. Huh. RPD. I guess this would be better, but debatable. Freya's needle. Ghost Grudge. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I ever play it again, there's still more bonus settings? Oh. There. If there is anything else, or if I ever play this game again, or think about it, I got better weapons. But besides that, thank you all so much for watching. And sorry it was kind of lengthy, just reading out the report and letting the credits roll the proper way. Nice. Bye-bye. Bye.